Greetings, everybody. Greetings, everybody. A while ago, I did a part 1 of my storage locker mystery box of comics, and this is part 2 of that. Anybody who's seen that knows what the situation was. I've been cleared out that storage locker, and I got boxes out of there that I haven't seen like in 6 years. Some of them even later than that, 7, 8 years. But this is one of the boxes I pulled out of there immediately because it was a brown box, kind of crushed and stuff. So I showed some of the comics that were in there, some of the things that were in there also. Well, it wasn't all comics, so I'm going to pull out another stack right now. I haven't had time to do this video until just now because I had so many other things that I was doing. And I also got a package from the Great Scott up in Canada, Kirsten Bromstar, and I think I know what's in there. I was expecting it, and I'm going to be looking forward to that. But before I do that unboxing, I'm going to pull a stack of those out, and I already know the top issue. I've seen this already because I also had an issue that was on top of that, which was the House of Secrets, which I had to rebag right away because I didn't know why I had it in there, but after I found out some of the history of this, then I realized why it would have been in this stack with the Silver Age and other key issues and stuff like that, if there are any other key issues in there. But this is historically a key issue because it's significant to the comic book industry in general. This is from 1969, 1970, and what makes it significant is this. It has a well, it's introduced by the host. The stories are introduced by a host. I don't know what they call this host. I don't know. But when they submitted this for a code approval, it was rejected, and it was rejected because of this panel with that word, Wolfman. You couldn't at that time use werewolves or references to werewolves and vampires and zombies and stuff like that. So I guess when they seen the word Wolfman, they said no, you can't publish it because you got to change the panel or change the wording. And then Jerry Conway, who was writing at DC at the time, he contacted the CCA and told them that this was indeed a reference to the writer, Marv Wolfman, who wrote the story. And I guess he said if we make that clear within the story that he is the scripter of this, that he wrote the story, if they would allow the panel to stay and the words to stay the way they are. And the CCA agreed. So that led to DC giving their creators credit. There you see it right there. Script Marv Wolfman. And prior to that, DC didn't give credit to their artists and their writers and their inkers, but because of this confrontation with the Comic Code Authority, DC changed all that, and so that is something good that came out of the CCA. Prior to that, they just did not credit their creators at all, their writers or their artists. I think maybe once in a while they might have done that, but they would not do that as a matter of their own policy. But that policy changed as a result of that story with the word Wolfman, and it's just kind of ridiculous. But at least it, something good came out of that, and otherwise, who knows how long it would have taken for DC to start crediting their creators. So that's why I think that issue was significant. House of Secrets number 83. And then the next one, which I saw that was in the pile, I know this was there because I seen the cover. I couldn't avoid seeing this cover when I pulled that other comic out. This is Strange Adventures number 6. And this is from 50 or 51. It's very early 1950s, and it's not in that great a shape. It's got a chunk missing here, but I just love these old Strange Adventures covers. And this is 52 issues for a dime. Got to be 1950 or 51. Just love these old sci-fi covers. I don't know who did the cover in here, but pretty good looking cover. I like these covers a lot, these sci-fi covers. That's probably why I have these comics, because I usually don't, I'm not a real big DC collector, but here's a nice copy, Strange Adventures number 102. At least these are bagged and boarded. Strange Adventures number 186, and this is something that Kirsten Brownstar would probably like, if he doesn't have it already. The Gorilla Witch. Every time I see apes and monkeys, I think of Scott. In a good way, not in a bad way. Strange Adventures number 107. It's got a bizarre cover on there. It's not a manhole anymore, it's an alien hole. And look at that. From the land down under, we got the Men at Work. Love that band, the Men at Work. The Metal Men number 12. This looks to be in fairly high grade. No. It's got rusted staples, so there goes the high grade. And that's a cover by Ross Andrew and I think Mike Esposito. Here is another Strange Adventures number 86. It's kind of beat up. You can see in the bottom there it's got some damage, creases, and little triangular chunks missing from the corners. But I love the cover on this one. Was it? Oh, look at this. Rover, you're the only one in the world who can tell us how to stop that space bomb from exploding on Earth. Well, I suggest you start turning those ARFs into English words. You got about 5 seconds and then we're all dead. Because that space bomb is about to kill us all. I love these bizarre covers. You can't beat them. Strange Adventures number 171. Prisoner of the Living Throne. Kind of a Norse cover there. Oh, here's some Marvel comics. Oh boy. These are just put in bags. I just had these in bags. Never rebagged them, and they look to be in pretty nice high grade. I might have bought these right off the stands. Tomb of Dracula number 69. One of the first things I got to do is rebag these and put some backer boards in here, acid-free backer boards, because these are really in high grade. Tomb of Dracula number 60. Here's another issue that I know This is familiar to me. It's another issue that's very familiar to me. I know I bought this off the stands. Number 51. And you see Lord of Vampires there, so you know the word vampire, you know that had to be after 1971, because prior to that they weren't allowed to have those words in there, and the code was revised, I think, right after the notorious Spider-Man drug issues, and that was 71, so these had to be right after that. Tomb of Dracula, number 47. And speaking of the Amazing Spider-Man drug issues, those are some of my favorite comic books, and I'm going to be showing them and explaining why they're amongst my favorite, some of my favorite comics, in another video. Tomb of Dracula, number 46. Another high grade example. Wow. Oh, yeah, I must have did this 6 years ago. I put this in Mylar. This is pretty nice. Look at this. Avengers number 16. Wow, Avengers number 16. Well, I'm happy to see this one. Looks to be in a high grade. It must have been in high grade, or else I wouldn't have put it in Mylar 6 years ago. Well, for a second there I thought I had Avengers number 8, but it's a king-size annual. Avengers number 8. And I'm going to leave it at that. And next time I'll continue with this issue. Amazing Spider-Man 251. So I'm going to put them back in the box. Don't know what else is in there, but I gotta put those over there. Those ready to be rebagged and boarded. I want to get to this box from Scott, Canada. Look, it's even got a little piece of duct tape here. Oh, he's got nice wrapping paper on there. Let's see what this says here. Oh, look at this. There's a nice business card. Nauvoo. The gallery. I gotta check this out online. I like that kind of artwork. You know, good girl art. That's what they call it. Oh, more duct tape. He must watch a lot of the Red Green show. They use duct tape for everything. Back is pretty good. More duct tape. Alrighty, and here it is. Make sure there's anything else in there that I have a note or something. No. Wow. I saw Scott in one of his videos, Kirsten Bromstar, one of his videos, he showed this and he had picked it up, a five disc DVD set, the old Howdy Doody show from the 50s, maybe early 60s, and I didn't even know that they had this. It's 40 complete episodes and a bonus DVD, and along with some memories books. I wanted to get this, and I looked all over for it, and where I did find it, it was pretty high priced, you know. And he had picked this up, I think, for like under $10, and I couldn't find this anywhere for that price. It was just ridiculously high priced. So I asked him if he ever comes across another one like this to pick it up for me, and I'd send him the money, but he doesn't want to charge me anything, so he just sent this to me, and I thought that was really nice of you, Scott. I can't wait to see this, and it's just in time for Thanksgiving. I got this yesterday, and it's just in time for Thanksgiving. This is the kind of stuff that I like to watch on Thanksgiving and the holidays. Get away from the horror and the violence and stuff that I usually watch. Well, this is going to be great. Thanks, Scott. Thanks so much. And I'll see if I can't send you something in return for this. But that was just great. Matter of fact, let me open it. Oh, look at the way it opens up too. You get a little Howdy Doody there. Charlie McCarthy. Wow. This is just great. Look at this. There's Charlie McCarthy and the whole crowd over there. I'm going to really look forward to watching this, and the memories book was in there. That's a great, oh yeah, a lot of nice photographs in there, reproductions of the photos. Oh, this is going to be great. Thanks again, Scott. I'm going to look forward to watching this. And anyway, I'll be uploading the video soon and try to get the rest of that stuff out of the box and get that box over with, because I actually found a couple more boxes of stuff and comics in there too, and I don't know what they are, and it looks like to be pretty old stuff. So we'll see everybody next time, and until then, stay well and have a great Thanksgiving, and don't smoke too many cigars. Take care.